Hi, Steve here with today's Advent Door. And this is about not skating over things, but about letting yourself sink into something marvellous. For behold, well, I wonder how often you use the word behold in living speech. Behold, I have made a cup of tea. I'm guessing you don't. I don't. And I'd be quite interested to know how often it was used by ordinary people in the early 17th century when the authorised version of the Bible was published. Because if you look in there, you'll find the word behold 1,326 times. And one of those beholds is the behold which appears in Mary's song, the song we are looking at across these days of Advent. By contrast, in this newer translation of the Bible, this is the one that we have in the parish church, all of the demonstrative behold kind of beholds have gone. They've gone from this translation. I'm not too sorry about that on the whole. No one says behold anymore anyway. Nevertheless, in the Greek text of Mary's song, there are these words, idou gar, which used to be translated for behold. But now they are completely ignored, at least by this. But they do mean something. What they are calling you to do is not literally to look at something, but rather to pause and to consider something. What it is they're calling you to pause and to consider, I must not say, for that is for Tim and Christiane to look at tomorrow and on Tuesday. So the window left for me is to pause and consider the act of pausing and considering. Mary is singing to us, and she's not asking us to diary out a couple of hours for a full-on meditative reflection. She's just asking us not to skate over what she's going to say next. And she's not asking us to pause and consider because there's a decision to make. Praise the Lord, there's enough of those in life. Now, she's asking us to pause and consider because there is something that we should marvel at. And if I don't pause and consider it, I won't have the opportunity to marvel at it. There's something like that in our reading in our online service today, Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 17. Something which should be marvellous to you if only you'd pause and consider it. There may be something like that in something someone says to you today or tomorrow, or in something that you might read. Something not to skate over, but rather something to let yourself sink into and to be immersed and soaked in something marvellous.